Now, I have not always started my investment journey um, big. One thing I see is that on a yearly basis, I notice a constant growth. And that is because of constant investment mindset. A number of people, wherever you are, whether you are in Nigeria or you are in the diaspora, as long as financial freedom is something that is a priority and you put action to it, you will definitely make money. Just know where you want to invest in, how much you want to invest in it, the right knowledge you need in order for such investment to become viable. There are some investments that are viable, but you don't have the right knowledge and then just the right action. Over a period of time, you are going to generate money. I've not always been someone that is always keen into investing uh, in large expanse of amounts. But I started with a very small amount. I know a number of us have had my story how I kicked off my real estate journey with 400,000 naira. And out of this 400,000 naira, 150,000 naira was mine, and 250,000 naira was lent from my sibling. Now, I was just coming out of I scooped all my money from the e-commerce business and I invested in crypto. As at the time, I ventured fully into real estate. Before I ventured fully into real estate. Now, crypto made me some money, but I lost a lot also. And then after a while, I was like, it is real estate or nothing. Slow and steady wins the race. There are different investment vehicles that can help you make money. Some can give, some depending on your risk appetite. If you are high risk individual, you tend to make money faster. But the high risk investment can also reduce your capital. And so but if you're someone that you are mid risk or low risk investor, the investments you just want to be looking out for are investments that are tied to no risk, steady cash flow. And then I invested in real estate after losing a portion of my fund in crypto. I've spoken about how I started e-commerce. From the money I made from e-commerce, I bought my first plot, I built my first house, and then after a while, some of the money I also made after I did was invested in cryptocurrency. Now I lost some funds in cryptocurrency and then I focused back on the real estate space. And I've discovered that this is a business model. I have friends, I have people. Of course, real estate investment or agribusiness is not the only investment that you can do. In fact, there are other tech investments, there are other tech businesses that you can do. Maybe with time, I'm going to begin to venture into tech businesses that can help you make money. I've already spoken about this long ago in some of my daily upload videos, which is not live section. But I've come to realize that real estate investment or tied investment, slow and steady. Let me give you a story of somebody I wanted to buy a landed property of. It's not even wanted. I want to purchase a landed property recently, and that landed property, the man is putting it at 50.5 million naira. And then I looked at that property. I was negotiating with the man. The man is so business conscious and very money doesn't freak him. So 50.5 million naira is like 50,000 or 500,000 to him. And then after having a lot of negotiation with this man on as regards, let us keen into this property, take this money, let's do this. And then he agreed. I said, okay, send me your document for the landed property. And then funny how this property has been bought years back. Let's say not lesser than 10 years ago. And if you guess how much the property was worth, I was pained that I'm paying 50 million for a property that was bought at a very low amount of money. Can you guess how much that property was bought? Less than 10 years ago, property was bought for 2.8 million naira. 2.8 million naira. worth of property, and then he's selling for 50 point something million naira. Because I was so aggressive with negotiation, I thought I had a great bargain. Now, when it was time for me to prepare my document, okay, send in your document, let us see all you have. I saw the purchase consideration, 2.8 million naira. So, if you have just started in that made me. I mean, I've been in the real estate space for years, but not as much as 10 years. Actively been in real estate for 4 years. That made me to think about some of the property I bought 4 years ago, and I see that, oh, these properties are still going to do massively well. You can imagine, I did the calculation, it's over 1,700% return on investment. So if a wise person would acquire more, and this man did not just acquire just that land, he has several properties. Creating wealth is just understanding the vehicle and then following it. I've discovered that wealth creation is not a thing of 1 year, it's not a thing of 2 years, it's not 3 years, it's not 4 years, not 5 years, not 6 years. So the earlier you start building genuine wealth, the better. The likes the people we call, or we call their name whenever I want to talk about the richest people in the world in Africa, they've been in this space for more than 10 years. Aliko Dangote have been in this space for more than 15 years. Jeff Bezos have been pushing Amazon for more than 5-7 years. Do you get it? Facebook has been on for several years. Tesla has been on for several years. So thinking that you can create generational wealth in just 1 year, 2 years, you can make money, but you can't create generational wealth in just 2 years, 3 years. It has to be committed actions. And over a period of time, you can never go broke because of the things you have put in place. So position yourself. You have a cash flow business, and then you have a vehicle of wealth creation. So my cash flow business was e-commerce. My vehicle of wealth creation is real estate. My cash flow business is passive income based digital businesses, and my wealth creation vehicle is real estate. So I generate money from e-commerce or digital businesses that I have, and put it into real estate. And I've also shared with us how you can also make money short term with real estate and long term with real estate. Some of us on my platform have trained to set up real estate company. Then when I used to train one-on-one seminar, and I train people to set up real estate company, but now that training has been on hold. Has been on hold, except on demand. I don't push it again because I see that there's a lot under that training that I'm dishing out at a very, very affordable rate. And if I would have to dish out that training, it's going to be like times 3 or times 4, because there has been updated knowledge. And my training has really made people create wealth. 20 million, 30 million naira transaction. I'm happy to see my mentees doing well. So real estate, or whatever medium or whatever position you are in now, don't think of wealth creation as an immediate thing. Is a journey.